All right, so just making a little update video of the aftermath of the Bonneville and stuff, and an update on the Charger. Here's my the Mazda 6. I bought this for my mom to replace the Bonneville for her because she gave me the Bonneville because she didn't like the gas mileage. She just didn't want to do it, so got her this, and she loves it. But of course, I got to drive this now for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I feel bad about it, but everything is pretty much melted off the Bonneville. You can see that is pretty bad. That might be enough to total this car. But if that's not enough, the front end will be. I kind of peeled the bumper down more. Everything in the front end is broken. I put the headlight right there. Both the headlights are good. The grills are good. Everything like that's good, minus the actual bumper, hood, the crash guard, the radiator support, and who knows what, like hoses and plugs and wires and stuff. And I can't get the hood open because the latch is jammed, so that basically would need to be cut off. And you can see in there, it's hard to tell, but the frame is bent, like the cross member, whatever, the top part of the frame, whatever that's called, this white beam is bent in and up, so it does have frame damage. You can see the radiator is all crunched. Obviously it doesn't hold coolant, the radiator's toast, so there's no more damage over here, I don't think. The fog lights are still good. Literally everything besides the bumper itself. Even the emblem is good. Everything besides the bumper itself, and then the hood, and then what's under the hood. Some stuff's broken, obviously. This fender didn't get damaged at all anymore. This headlight didn't get damaged, which is good, but it's just... See, this whole metal piece right here just folded. This is insane how that just ripped in half, that whole support. So I've had these heaters on out here keeping the car pretty warm. It starts up fine, runs fine, but it overheats. Obviously there's no coolant, so you can't run it. I'm not gonna rebuild it. I'm just going to sell it. I have it listed for like $1,000. I have so much interest at $1,000. It's crazy. And then everyone's like, can you hold it till I get paid? Can you take payments? I'm like, guys, come on. It's $1,000. Someone hit me up, you know? And I'm not even exactly firm on 1,000. I want it to go to someone who's going to take care of it or part it out. You know, I guess that sucks, but you know, nothing's damaged in the suspension. Nothing's damaged in the motor itself, the transmission, nothing like that. It's just the radiator area and out. Minus, which is crazy how the headlights didn't even get a nick on them. The fog lights, the grill, the emblem, nothing like that got a nick on it. Luckily, it was a pole. But I'm actually, believe it or not, looking at two other ones like this I might consider buying. It's two of the pearl white with tan interior Bonneville GXP, and then one black one. Honestly, it does look like my fender got pushed a little bit. I don't know if it was like that or not, but I don't think so. I think that's just how it was. But I am looking at one pearl white one in South Dakota. It's got 48,000 miles. Another pearl white one in South Dakota at a dealership has 88,000 miles. And the black one has like 116,000 miles. So the black one is about a quarter of the price of the white ones. The white ones are literally like showroom floor condition. The black one is pretty good. You know, no body damage, nothing. But so yeah, that's what's going on with this. I'm gonna have to sell it. Unfortunately, I'm not rebuilding that. Mainly, I mean, I would go for it in the front for the most part. It's just this, you know, all the shop quotes they're well over, you know, they're in the $2,000, $3,000 area to just repair that, and that's more than the car is really worth. So it sucks. I just got the windows tinted, you know, just got all my decals and stuff on there, and pretty depressing 2020 so far. The next things you can see, there's a hint. The Charger is, I don't think, coming home. It went off to the repair shop, to a very good repair shop, to get, you know, diagnosed on why it's overheating, why it sounds like it's got a exhaust tick and a misfire. Well, it's not an exhaust tick. The piston seat, no, not the piston seat, the piston ring. One of the piston rings broke off because a chunk of the piston broke, is what they explained to me. He said I can come get a video of it tomorrow if I want to see it. And he said that causing running in the engine, and it just scored the cylinder walls. Or a cylinder, my bad, not a piston, a cylinder, sorry. A piece of the cylinder broke off and it was like scoring the cylinder walls, and he said it damaged too much to just replace the cylinder heads, which would have been fine. It's now to where it needs a new motor. He said it's just terrible in there. I can come look. He sent me some pictures of it. They're on my computer. He said I can come look tomorrow if I want to take some photos of it. You know, they have it open up. He said the head gasket there's a hole poked through the head gasket from all the damage under there. I don't know how that happens. He said, so the coolant's filling up in the cylinders basically. He said the motor's it's toast. Someone didn't take care of it. He's like, I rarely have seen this break like that. So yeah, he quoted me about $5,700 after tax for a brand new motor. With the motor's got like, I think it's not a used motor. It's actually like it's not, what do you say? It's not one that they pulled out of a car. It's a new one from Dodge that they ordered. They don't like to pull used ones from cars. So he said it's like a new motor or a new block, whatever, with some, I don't know. It's brand new. And it's $5,700 with labor and everything. That'd be the final price after tax, labor, everything. I can't justify that. They need an $1,800 deposit to get going to order the motor and stuff and order some of the parts. He said that covers about a quarter of their parts, and he said it covers about half the motor pretty much. So I'm rambling right now. I still have a concussion from the accident of this, believe it or not. Airbags never deployed. I'm just totally not having a good 2020, guys. So if I don't post any videos for a little bit, I got nothing to post. My Bonneville's down, and I know I should just go find an LS4, but I really like this car, and I think it'd be really cool to eventually do an LS4 swap into this, mated with the 4L80 or the 4T80 transmission. I get it mixed up, but I think it'd be pretty cool to LS4 swap this. I don't even know if it's been done, but I think it's doable. But yeah, I'm just having a really crappy year, guys, already. So there will be content coming out, whatever I get next, whether it's just an LS4 car or I get another Bonneville GXP or both or whatever. I'm still, hustling, doing my, flipping cars, working up to my dealership, but I'm very unmotivated right now. I'm going to be posting, the channel's going to, be awesome, but I got to figure stuff out now because of this and the charger. That's why it's, overheating. All the coolant's gone. That's why cylinder 8 has no compression. Very, very little compression, he said. So that's why they dug into it and found the broken parts. Basically, he said everywhere. It all started as one little ring, he said, that could have been fixed. I'm getting everything mixed up right now, guys, because of the concussion, and because I'm not the biggest. I don't have the most knowledge in the internal parts of a motor. I'm just straight up. But he said a lot about pistons and cylinders. I know what they are, obviously. I don't know every component to them. But he said the piston rings, a piston ring from cylinder 8 broke off, causing the cylinder to crack and then chip off is basically what he said. And then score the entire cylinder walls and everything. And it needs a new motor. That's why it's overheating. That's why it's misfiring. It's all one issue. So that's where the charger's at. I don't think it's coming to the channel. I think I'm selling it as it is. I'm still going to make a profit after the $400 that this place has charged me to diagnose it, it was $100 diagnostics, but then it got to be the internal of the motor, so they had to take it apart, which is actually a really good price. After everything, $436 after tax for the entire diagnostics of pulling the cylinder heads and everything. That's a really good price, in my opinion. I would pay that any day to not have to do that labor. And he said, if it was just a head gasket, they're already there. And he said it would probably be $1,000 max. That's with the 430 in it already. So that's pretty good, but it's not. So unfortunately, I don't think the charger's coming back. My dad told me he'd help me get the motor in it, but I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that to my parents. They helped me out way too much already. I mean, I'm using my mom's car that I got her already, but, my dad said, yeah, I'll help you out. I'll give you like $3,000 of that, but I'm not taking it from him. He helps me out too much already. I can't do it. So I'm going to sell the car as it is. And I think I'm going to go for another Bonneville GXP for the start. And then maybe LS4 swap it. What do you guys think? That'd be a pretty fun project. It'd be pretty hard. I think it's a very tight fit, but I think it's doable with some fab work. Obviously you're going to have to get a different oil pan and stuff for the transmission of this to mount up to an LS4 and a couple other things, but Nicholas Performance Transmissions in the LS4 pages, he could guide someone along. He's very knowledgeable, and at least in the made out, because I believe his Grand Prix GXP has this transmission in it, but not 100%, but I think so. But yeah, that's kind of all the options. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments below. I'm going to go run some errands. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Sorry for the 10-minute rambling video. I'm just really down right now. If you guys are having any bad times, drop it in the comments below right now how your 2020 is going. I hope everyone has a great year. I'll be back probably within a week or something with the next video on what car we're getting next. It will be a car that you guys like the Bonneville or a LS4. I'm very down on what happened and still not feeling right from the accident, from no airbags. The officers put in the report, they estimated I was going about 40, 45. So with no airbags, I mean, yeah. So peace out, guys. Peace.